Hello
And welcome to
to
BB
BB on
on
Blast.
Blast. Once again, Gaz and I have been separated, this time by a very serious matter.
Nether Gorgon has trapped me in the Nether region. Is it the Nether region?
Yes.
Is that an echo? Can you hear
No,
it?
it doesn't sound echoey at all. I saw you fiddle with something and nothing happened. Probably just turned
It's
your
supposed to
volume
be an
down.
echo.
Hold
Oh, maybe my mic's broken.
on, let me see if I
That
could do it.
ruins the drama of that.
Hello. Oh, it's not doing it either.
Yours is.
No. Oh,
I
is
heard
it?
it.
Hello,
Yeah.
this is the Nether Gorgon from the Nether region. Uh, so I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Gaz. Welcome
And
back.
and we've got good news. If you tuned in last week, I've actually
What?
gone on the free trial for the Zoom thing, so we're not going to get cut off every 30 minutes.
Are we
Um,
sure though? We're not sure.
yeah,
Let's see how it
we
goes.
are because when I recorded, it gave me two different options, which it didn't do last time.
Well, sweet.
Yeah, so I think it's good.
And
And
also good news for video fans because
mm,
we'll be back on YouTube, although God knows we'll not get around to uploading it.
we got a decent hit on YouTube, didn't we?
Yeah.
Decent
Welcome, new
viewers
people,
viewership.
new Big Brother US people.
Oh, they won't be back. Um,
Come, come along and listen on your favorite podcast app
mm,
because, that's where we're going to be for the long run.
Yes. And we are separated again because Gaz has got a bit of a sore throat and I'm a bit wary of him. Um, so we're just keeping it safe while we can. And also the
Yeah.
never Gorgon as well.
That pesky Never Gorgon. Who the
um,
hell comes up with these ideas?
I don't think it's weird. And that whole set and everything.
That set was massive, but did you know about that set?
It's been
It's like,
recycled from another program.
yeah, some other
Mhm.
show, which makes sense because Big Brother building that whole thing would be quite a lot of
That would be a
investment,
lot,
wouldn't
wouldn't it? I do quite like that though.
it?
They're sort of recycling it. It's like, good for the environment, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
And I've got some other inside info for you this week.
I hear there's something you itching to tell me.
Oh, it's not that
Like
interesting.
you were being cautious about me finding it out. You want
It's
to reveal it
it,
like it's going to be a bombshell.
it's not actually that interesting. You've probably already worked it out. It's about Matt
Have I?
during the veto comp.
Matt during the veto comp.
Yeah,
Oh, the article that Alfie sent us about how
yeah,
they've adapted competitions for him.
yeah. Oh, do you already know it? I thought he hadn't sent you
Well,
it.
Alfie sent it to our group chat, so I
Thanks,
just read it today.
Thanks, Alfie, for ruining my surprise.
That was a great article about how they've like gone to great lengths of adapting things for Matt and done tests with him in the house, like blindfolded him and blasted different sounds at him. Like, can you hear this? Can you hear that?
So
I didn't think
why?
they'd be so thorough, did you?
Hold on, are you being sarcastic or?
No, I'm being truthful. Have you not read the article?
Ugh. No, because I was going to read it out to you on the pod. But anyway, that's not what happened. What happened was you're reading the Big Brother party line. What actually happened
Yeah.
was, which was obvious in the veto, Matt couldn't hear shit, didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then Big Brother puts this shit out afterwards to go, nah, it's fine. He could hear everything. But then every time on the live feed they were talking about it, they cut it because it was like him saying they've not adapted the comps for me and they're disablest. I'm just paraphrasing
Oh my
here.
God, really? Really?
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's
then
the opposite of that article.
there
Jeez,
you
that article
go.
says they
Yeah.
tested like multiple frequencies of voice
Yeah.
for that competition and they had to like invest in special sound cancelling headphones.
Hmm.
Have you read it?
Oh, they had to invest in it. Oh, please. Have you
No,
met
they
Big?
said that you can't just have any headphone because
Yeah.
the hearing aid can like interfere with it.
Yeah. I didn't actually
So they had
read
to
it.
have the
No.
right kind. Well, I'll tell you a few things about what they've done for Matt, apparently.
I heard the true story. You've been fooled by the Big Brother brain.
But this is what they did. They actually like tested different frequencies of voice, and they found that he functions better with like deep voices, more
Hmm.
baritone.
Hmm.
So then, because of that, they had to like use that voice for everyone in the competition.
Oh, is that
And
why we had the Never Gorgon?
not sure about that, but they've also got like I think 7 different positions around the house where they've got voice to text screens.
Hmm.
So Matt actually gets text based cues as
Oh,
well.
good. Yeah, I'm glad about
And
that. Yeah.
apparently this article said like if you're watching when you're watching the Nether Gorgon competition, you could see that actually other housemates are reading it as well.
Mhm.
But I didn't notice that.
Okay.
Um, and then they've also, which I think is the most interesting thing, like installed some kind of ultrasound speaker above the dining room chair where they can like beam the sound like into his skull kind of thing, like straight down onto him so that he
Straight
can
into
hear
his
what Big Brother's
skull.
saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, it's not quite into the skull, but I recently got this speaker right that supposedly helps you go to sleep, and it's called bone conducting technology, which kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Ugh.
But like, I don't know how it works, but it's like vibrations or whatever, and it's not actually a speaker, but you
Mhm.
can hear it through the pillow. And I
Right.
kind of was getting on with it to start with, but then it's just become really frustrating because as soon as
Mhm.
you move or you like lie on your back, you can't
Mhm.
hear what you're listening to. So if you're
Mhm.
listening to a podcast and you actually care about the subject, even if you are trying to fall asleep, you
Mhm.
miss half of it. So I've got really
Right.
frustrated with it and stopped using it. But like,
Mhm.
I was wondering what if that's similar, this like bone conducting sound, if that's like ultrasound. I don't know.
Do you want to hear the true story of what happened?
Well, this
Which
is what they've done. Whether it's working or not, it's a different matter.
that article, this is from Laurie, is bullshit. Them just trying to cover their asses. When has a veto comp not shown all the times, even if someone was disqualified? Well, to be honest, it sometimes doesn't show all the
Didn't
times.
notice, to be fair.
Um, people are
It hardly
speculating.
shows anything on this show.
People are speculating it's because BB didn't want to embarrass Matt with his time, and if that's the case, they've obviously failed to adequately accommodate. Someone on Twitter, BB Big Brother, said the feeds were shut down for 18 hours. When they came on, they had trigger fingers with switching the cams in any attempt to hide their poor planning and accommodation from Matt in the veto. Um, continued interruptions in the following days whenever house guests mentioned anything about how stupid and unfair it was to have an audio competition with a deaf house guest.
Wow.
So you've
Well, yeah, they shouldn't be relying solely on audio for that, obviously.
no.
Even if they have tested these things, I feel like it should be written down. You can read the clue, like, so what?
You can tell he's a bit out of his depth in there, and he's a swimmer out of his depth.
But
Like, please. And I feel a bit sorry for him because he said Riley was kind of like his eyes and ears in the house, and now she's gone.
now she's gone.
I hope someone else will take him under their wing. I mean,
Yeah,
I should be too hard for him. I wouldn't have thought.
no. And it's a shame then that these adaptations or whatever aren't actually working for
No.
him because it sounds like
Mm,
they put a lot of effort into actually testing it with him before the show
mm.
started. In terms of doing this test inside the house with him blindfolded, like that's quite a lot of effort. It's a shame that it's not really working.
It sounds like it, but also, do you trust what they're telling you?
Yeah, because otherwise he's going to come out and say that didn't happen. It's been an article in a publication on the internet.
But everyone else, apart from you, is saying that's complete bullshit.
Well, let's wait and see what Matt says when he gets out, shall we?
Yeah, well, he'll probably be under contract, can't say anything. Ever want to go on Big Brother again? Keep your mouth shut.
God, ever the conspiracy theorist, aren't you?
No, but with Big Brother, sometimes it is like that. Um, so Laurie told me some interesting thing about Siri on Survivor. Do you know about this? What she did?
Suri.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't get it. Oh, I was gonna say I've got Hyson right. Have I?
It's Hyson. Yeah, we would call it
Hyson.
Hisson. I think what if here we would be saying Hisson, but yeah, it's Hyson.
So it's Hyson. I've got that because of Reality Kingdom. They said hi Hyson. So they said it in an English accent. It maybe helped me. And then with Siri, I'm thinking, yes, Siri. I'm trying to think like that. So I'm trying
Right.
to get it right, but for some reason I keep saying Siri. Because of
I think Judica's title last week was Hyson Bison, wasn't it? Something like that.
maybe it was on Julie Girl. Maybe it was on Reality King because I did listen to both. Anyway, whatever. I'm still gonna fuck it up. So Laura was telling me about when Siri was in Survivor. This is quite
She's been on it
interesting.
about like 1,400 times. Like she's been
Yeah,
back several times, right?
four
Three or
times.
four,
But listen
up
to this.
to times, 4 times. Many times as I've had COVID.
But listen to this because it sounds good and it makes you have more respect for her. She was in a four woman.
I already have a lot of respect for Suri.
Well, you're going
Have
to
you
have
know?
more. Oh, and I've changed my opinion on a few people this week. So buckle up, buttercup.
Okay. Hmm.
So she was in a four-woman alliance called the Black Widows. When there were 5 people left, the guy who won an immunity
A full what
necklace,
woman alliance? Did you say?
yeah, called the Black Widows. When there were 5 people left, the guy who won an immunity necklace and was safe from being voted out at tribal was convinced by Sari to give up his necklace. She promised him safety. He removed it from his neck, placed it around the neck of a woman who was in zero danger, and all 4 Black Widows proceeded to walk into the voting booth and vote his stupid ass out. One of the best TV moments I've ever seen.
The
That sounds
voting
good to
booth.
me. What? The
The
voting booth.
voting booth. Isn't it at the end of like a walkway down the pier or something?
Did anyone spoil their ballot paper?
So master manipulator,
Sounds
she's
good.
saying.
That sounds like good TV to me.
Were they Laurie's words?
Yeah, that was Laurie's own text message.
Well, poetic retelling of the story.
It was. So that's good, I think.
We know she's a good gamer, though. We saw it on trailers as well.
I know, but when you hear shit like that, it's like, oh yeah, we might be in for some stuff like that in Big Brother, which we want. We want and we need. So the only other
She's the star of the show.
she is. So the only other thing I've got that you might not know about is Hisam's sleeping positions. Do you know about this?
I don't know about that.
You need to see. This is true. We're not together, so I can't show you. Oh, hold on. I can just WhatsApp you.
What you can do? Get into them.
You just need to see. Wait till you see this. You're gonna be like,
What is this, a thread? Heisen's sleeping position is a thread.
there's a picture. Oh no. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Our listeners and viewers already know, so don't worry. Check that out. Zoom in as well. Something's wrong with this man, badly.
Looks like the Nether Gorgon. Is he on his front with his head hanging out of the bed? Jesus. Is that good for the brain?
What do you think about that?
Fuck me. He's not asleep with that one with the arm, surely.
And apparently he told a story in the house where when he was a kid, his parents found him missing in bed, or like, where is he? Called the police, and he was found like contorted in a weird position under the bed or something.
In the corner of the ceiling.
In the upside down room. What do you think about that? Clearly a maniac right there.
That is some psycho behavior, isn't
Yeah.
it? No wonder he honestly, the way he delivers some of those lines, something is weird about that man.
He is entertaining.
Oh, you're gold. What's it, you're golden or something to Riley? Ugh.
Imagine actually sleeping with that guy. Like if you're in a relationship with him and waking up like that, you'd be like, Jesus.
My God, no. You'd get your stuff and leave, wouldn't you?
You would, wouldn't you? You'd be like, this guy's going to strangle me in the middle of the night and blame it on his sleeping pattern. That shit does happen. That stuff happens. Actually, Jack was asleep a couple of weeks ago and elbowed me really hard in the ribs. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
And then he said he was having a dream I can't remember what was attacking him now, like a monster or something. And he said he was fighting with it in the dream.
Nether Gorgon.
That's his excuse if he kills me. Remember that. Actually, I shouldn't have said that because now he's going to get away with it. Jesus.
we had a similar incident where Dan was dreaming actually, and I knew that he was having a bad dream, so I touched him to wake him up, and he just screamed like in the middle of that. Went, ah! That was a shock. I didn't expect that to happen.
Funny, isn't it? Well, it's felt funny and also unnerving.
Actually, it was hilarious. I just started laughing, but yeah, dreams are weird.
So that's the only scuttlebutt I've got. Have you got any for me?
Do you know also Alfie's been sending me plenty of content with Felicia this week, who is gold. Like she's
I take it back. I take it back.
Is that where you changed your opinion?
Too. I changed my opinion on two.
She's having such a good time. She's also at war with Big Brother about like the shopping and like what herbs spices she needs, what butter she wants, all this stuff.
Oh, good.
Like she's just constantly campaigning for things on the shopping list. Not do they have a shopping list?
Yeah, they do.
But she just seems to me like everything she said, she's burst into a fit of laughter. She's just having a brilliant time, and I really like it.
Yeah, no, I was wrong. She's fun. She's fun. It's all good. I'm happy.
You don't see as much of it in the show as there should be, though. That's the thing. But I mean, I'm seeing this from clips. Like you get like a taste, a flavor of it, but you don't get to see enough of it in the show, I think.
Well, she'll last a long time if she's under Cerie's wing, so there'll be more to see.
Have you put your predictions down for final two as we were supposed to?
I forgot. Have you?
I did, but I wrote it in a note, not in an envelope.
Well, I can write it when we're on our loo break.
Okay.
Don't I?
I'm sure you've got an idea.
Yeah. I've got an idea, yeah.
And who else have you changed your mind about? Riley,
Izzy.
Izzy,
Yeah.
good TV as well, no?
Yeah, she's entertaining. That moment when they were
Yeah.
all just in the bedroom together, they were just like, what the fuck about Hyacinth? I was just like, yes, this is good. I was like loving it after him just being fucking nuts. I was just like, yes, this is great.
Yeah, and she seems like quite close to Suri as well.
Hmm. Oh, because
Quite a good dynamic, quite a fun dynamic.
Cerise's been forced to be close to Izzy because Izzy knows her secret. But yeah, it's
Yeah, there is that.
but that's good because it's kind of like forcing Cerise to work with like a messy player and sort of keep her in line kind of thing.
Mm, yeah,
So
management of her alliance.
yeah.
Um, the other thing I want to say about Felicia is she doesn't talk like you expect kind of a 63-year-old woman to talk,
Hmm.
and it's probably me being a bit judgmental, like or thinking that people have to be a certain way. But she
Hmm.
swears a lot more than I'd ever expect. Like if she comes and goes like "what the fuck" and all this stuff.
Yeah. And doesn't your dad swear?
Well, to be honest, and I think, oh, my dad's actually that age. I think that
Right.
I look at Felicia and I see an older person than my dad
Right. Right.
somehow. I don't
Hmm.
really know why.
Hmm. My mum swears a lot. Where do you think I get it from?
Yeah, my dad does swear, but I think just what I expected of her was a bit different
Mhm.
to how she
Yeah,
is.
a bit more prim and proper or something.
Yeah, Miss Felicia, as they call
Mhm. I like that.
her.
And did you hear about
That makes
Jared?
her sound ancient.
And Jared is like calling Felicia Mama Felicia, Mama F or whatever, and Suri
Yeah,
Mama C to
Mama
sort
C,
of cover up if he accidentally calls her mum, sort of thing. It's quite clever.
Mm,
I don't know if that was
yeah,
his strategy or someone else's, probably Suri's.
probably Suri, yeah.
Yeah. So we've not even started talking about the episode yet, and you've got bad throat, so we need to get into the weeds, get into the nether region.
Let's get into it.
This nether region, that portal that they went through, they just look
I'm
like they
sick of those effects.
just look like they're going around the side of it, not through the middle. Crap, isn't
I
it?
I do. I think that I don't agree with this competition because it's a bit like when Sam was a
Why?
robot,
Is it
right?
against your
Not
religion?
competition. The twist. Sorry, the twist. No, I just think like if they're going to the Nether region, then make it a room in the house that we can see as well.
Right.
Like, where are they going? Just to like the hotel room? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
we're supposed to know, and I feel like I don't like not knowing. It
Mm.
probably is just when Sam was in a booth being a robot. It's probably the exact same situation.
Well,
But we
it's
never
like
got to see that side either.
it's like when the twins switch in and out. Where does the other one go? Just to a hotel, isn't it?
Oh, didn't they have like a secret bedroom like Pamela Anderson?
No, they did not.
Oh, mind you, Pamela Anderson never got shown in her secret bedroom either, did she?
Yeah, I forgot Pamela Anderson was even on, to be
UK, that was. I think
honest.
she would like walk into her own private bedroom and they just like
Mm,
cut it and never show it
mm.
because she went out the back to the hotel.
I think it was the David Guest Memorial Suite
Yeah,
where he went to
it
die.
was. Or Australia, that room that was Australia at that time.
Mm. What?
When they had that woman who pretended to be Australian, and then she had like a room, but it was like made out to be Australia. Do you remember?
No, who the fuck was
I think that was real. The bedroom
that?
had like the outback painted on the wall.
um, so what is happening is, let's summarize this. It's the professors versus, what is the young person's alliance called? The young bloods, or who knows?
The
Um,
total something or other.
Riley said the Nevergorgon tells me I'm ineligible to compete. Well, that was polite of him.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, because she was HOH. Sorry, I thought
yeah.
she had a medical condition.
So the whole thing was they were on this set, and then there's only a few spots where they can hide. Well, it's sort of like musical chairs in a way, isn't it? An elaborate musical chairs.
Yes.
Yes. Did you
Yeah,
like?
there's
Did
like
you like?
limited spots.
Did you like this comp?
I did, yeah. I
Yeah, it was
did. It
entertaining.
was good. It looked good. I
Mm.
felt like, the amateur dramatics are ridiculous at the start. They'd all been told to stand there and look scared, and it's kind
Bother
of
me.
embarrassing, but like,
I think
whatever.
it's all part of the fun, to be honest.
I'd rather they didn't do that. It's just like,
Hmm, who cares? That's what Big Brother US is like, I think.
I said, why is Sari wrapped in a towel? They all look wet. Did they get wet in this competition? Did it
Oh,
rain on them?
Did the Nether Gorgon actually? Never mind. Well, it makes sense.
What does? I don't know where you're
Well,
going with it.
if they're in the Nether region, they could get covered in something in the Nether region.
Oh, fluids.
Who knows? Cameron said the last thing Daddy needs is to be trapped in the Nether region. Ugh.
Daddy? He's
Yes,
calling himself
I
Daddy?
think that's what he
I'm
said. Ugh.
sorry. Only one daddy around here is Big Daddy K.
um. Anything else from the comp?
The format was they were giving the clues on the safe places, weren't they? So people were
Mm.
sometimes acting a little bit too quickly, like, okay, this one's got rats, but like it
Oh
didn't have
yeah.
spiders. Like
Mm.
people got caught out. I
Mm.
mean, no one more than Jared, unfortunately, at the end there. That's a bit
Oh God,
embarrassing, really, wasn't it?
don't you think he's stupid?
I mean, it's not great, is it? Given who his mother is. I guess
No.
you can't breed great reality players, apparently. It's not
So
genetic.
he's the ultimate nepo baby, isn't he?
Yeah, until we get Jake Goody's son in BB25.
Probably won't be long. Um,
No, I don't think so.
um,
Oh, I think I've got a bit of an exclusive actually. Remind me when
oh,
we get to the email section.
I'm not going to remember, so you might want to say it now. Ah,
But I
oh,
feel like now is an odd time to say it because we're mid
oh,
US talk. Let me
okay,
write at the end of my notes.
okay, good idea. The Never Gorgon said, "I will devour. I will devour your BB soul."
That's good. It's very accurate.
um, what else? That was about it from the comp. Let's be honest. Don't
Well,
choose the
Jared
don't.
saw that four, didn't he? And he jumped at it, but they both had a four in them. Both door numbers had a four
But it said don't choose the door that starts with
that
number
starts with a
4.
four
So Hyson won. I was quite glad that
by
Hyson.
default.
I was
Really,
I was kind of glad because Hyson was just, he's going to act the goat and
better
just be,
TV.
yeah. Don't you think?
Do you know what? When I look at Heisem, I feel like he looks like he came from the past. Do you think that?
He did. 1975.
What
Or
was that when the task was set?
no, that's his age, maybe.
Oh,
No, hold on,
um,
1977.
no, just the way that he dresses, like some scruffy old hoodie and like a bandana. It looks like an old Big Brother player,
Oh, right,
like from
yeah.
an old series.
Yeah, Brendan. And why does he talk like he does? He talks like a, super villain in the diary room.
I don't know, and I don't like it. I can't even do an impression of it. I was going to try.
No, no, he is a weird guy. Um,
Thing is, he didn't really need to win, did he? Because he's been a little bit concerned about winning too many things, and then he became HOH just because Jared fucked up, really.
mhm. Um,
What?
no,
What
no,
have you got?
nothing.
I'm distracted by.
I've got fuck all. No, nothing. Jared sent a video from the Nether region. I don't remember that. Matt and
They're never
Riley
gone for long, are they? That's the problem with these
they,
things.
they,
It's
they
like,
are they're never gone for long. They are never. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Um, Matt and Riley were panicking. Jared was gone overnight and then came back. Did he come back in his bed again?
pause.
Miss
Who said
Felicia.
you guys realise we're fucked? Jag.
Oh, Jag, yeah. Felicia said they are shitting bricks. That's a good
I was
expression.
Dan was laughing at me because they bleeped it, and I was like, "Fucking bricks." He was like, "Are you okay?"
um. Oh yeah,
Jared
and it.
says the Nether Gorgon doesn't let you sleep. So
Oh
what is he doing with
God,
you all night long?
poking you, poking you in the forehead. Oh, ooh,
With what?
I wouldn't like to speculate. um. Um. Oh yeah, this is. Don't you think it's sort of a bit all Riley's fault that she went? Because why did she tell Hyson, "Yeah, you're my target"? Don't you think it was a bit stupid of her? And did she
Yeah,
make her
even
own
Ginny
bed?
rubbed that in.
Why did she do that? She's
I
supposed to
didn't
be a
know some
fan.
sort of like force it out of her though.
Hmm.
I don't really know. Can't remember the exact conversation, but yeah, no, it obviously didn't go down well though, did it?
Loose lips sink ships.
On day 8, she confirmed to Hyson that he was a target.
Mm.
because he's so strong, she said.
That was a stupid thing to say.
Tyson started doing the one-to-ones, didn't he?
Yes.
He's pushing Matt. Someone told me there's already a name for that alliance. Is that true?
Mm. He didn't know, did he? It was just
Matt was
like,
like, I
oh,
don't know the name.
yeah, I didn't hear it.
I was like, yeah, like, does he not know? Is he just like bluffing at this point? Of
He
course
just
he
walked.
knows.
He's just walking around like, no, I didn't hear that. No, didn't hear that. But he probably
He can
didn't.
just
So,
say that at any
yeah,
given moment, though. That's really a helpful thing to be able to
it
say, actually.
is. So they said that someone will miss the nomination ceremony and can't be nommed because they'll be sent to the Nether region. So
Mm,
it's like half a
that
good
makes
thing, half
sense.
a bad
But
thing.
thing is, this whole like sending the matches to put them on screen, like, is it a bit pointless?
Oh yeah.
Could they not just be, I don't know, wear a costume or be cursed or whatever inside the house?
When the Nether Gorgon
I guess
bells toll, you must choose your soul. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I guess there's an element of removing people from the house puts them at a disadvantage because they're not part of conversations, right? But I don't really
Yes.
see that effect on people's games yet, or people even complaining about it. So it just feels a bit like
Because the sides are
pointless.
quite locked, aren't they? It doesn't really make any difference.
Yeah.
Um, so Hyson was trying to like throw his weight around like about telling Jared who he could and couldn't send. It's like you're HH, but this is not your decision, and you're getting involved.
Yeah. Did he say anyone apart from Matt,
Mm,
Riley, or Cameron?
mm.
I don't care who, as long as it's not
Yeah,
this person, this person.
apart from three bloody people, piss off. Um,
Otherwise, it's completely your choice.
yeah. Siri told Jared to pick Miss Felicia as it would be less innocuous. Innocuous wasn't the right word there, Siri. The word you were looking for was conspicuous. What a little know it all. Oh yeah,
Innocuous is like harmless, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't know. I
so
guess it's not entirely out of context, but I think yeah, conspicuous is better.
yeah, this is something I know about. So Riley was going to Jared, please send me to the Nether region to save me, and Jared's going to, nah, you're safe, don't worry, you're all good with me, because of course
I'd be all
Jared's
right with that, to be fair.
his real allegiance is, of course, to the old Duffers Alliance.
Mum Lions, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye, the bye bye bitches, but they
No,
don't know. The bye bye bitches mostly don't know.
don't know
Do
what.
you think
Oh yeah, they don't
about
know about
Jared?
Jared. Only
Do
Izzy
you
knows.
think? Do you think it would be within the interest of Sari and Jared for the bye bye bitches to know that they have an inside man on the other side,
I don't know.
or not?
Is it? I think if it comes to the point where Jared is at risk, that's when they'll tell. Because
Yeah.
they'll be like, he's a valuable asset for us on the other side, and that's when. Don't you think that will be
Mm,
when it has to doesn't need to come out until it has to come out. When it has to come out,
yeah.
that's when it will be a useful bit of leverage.
I just wonder if it might be better to get it out before it falls out.
Ooh. That's what my doctor said. I do wonder how Felicia will feel about it, because at the moment, her and Suri are like Jared's fake mums, and like if she finds out Suri is really Jared's mum, would you feel a bit like, oh my god, like a bit fooled, a bit embarrassed?
Oh, I hope not. I think she'll take it in good humor, to be honest. She does most things.
I don't know though. You don't know.
No?
We don't know for sure. I'd be curious to see. You might feel a bit like, you've been lied to, because you have.
Yeah, I don't cope well with being lied to either, so
I mean,
yeah,
who
I probably wouldn't
does?
like it.
So Riley was saying about Jared, this doesn't make sense. Well, if it doesn't make sense, think about why it doesn't make sense and try and figure out what the issue is. They've got this whole mole on the other
Yeah,
side who is spilling all this information. You think someone could put two and two together and figure it out, but obviously not.
that the reason that he's not willing to maintain a safety.
Yeah, because he doesn't actually
Yeah,
care that much about you.
no. Actually, you're right. I would have thought she could have been a bit more pissed off about that and
Mm,
made more of a fuss about it with other
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Because wouldn't you be suspicious and then start to maybe question that and then think,
yeah,
we need to, he's not maintaining our alliance. We need to look at why. Yeah.
yeah,
Doesn't
yeah.
seem to have come up at all.
It's silly, especially because she's supposed to be a fan. Yeah, it's not good. Um,
She said, I
uh,
trust you. I don't trust him.
hmm.
Must have went. Oh,
So Hyson told Cameron he was considering putting him up as a pawn. Um, I've written here the handful will soon be a pinky finger at this rate.
oh, is it the handful? Is that the Riley
The
line?
handful, yeah.
Are we at the point where Jared actually picked Jack? Did you mention that?
I've just skipped over that
Isn't that really an odd choice though, as well? I
because
think more
it's
people should be wondering why, because Jack was never any risk
yeah,
whatsoever.
yeah, it's suspicious in its innocuousness.
Yeah, too innocuous in a way.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. Felicia would have been the better one, just to be like, oh, I'm doing this because,
And keep Mama safe.
yeah, and it's
Hmm.
fun.
Hmm.
But Jack is just like,
Yeah. Like Jag might as well not really be there anyway at the moment. He's not really doing that much, is he?
no,
I do
but
like him. I do
not that
like
I don't
him.
want him there. Yeah.
No, I want him there. I just don't think he's doing much. Um.
I said I think he should have sent Riley to keep him incognito
Hmm. Yeah, but
with that side of the house.
Hyson wasn't having that.
But Hysam's just one person, and the Bye Bye bitches have got a majority over him. So I don't think it's that much of a risk. I feel like maybe it would have
Oh,
been better
you
for
say
Jared.
that. You say that. Did you see the vote?
I was so annoyed by that. I felt like I
Same.
had a whole episode wasted
That was the most.
thinking that something fun was going to happen. It didn't happen.
That was the most epic bit of flim flam I've ever seen. I was totally and utterly convinced, and it was just like,
Yeah,
hold on,
same.
why aren't you giving us the good TV that we want? Why are you doing
Yeah,
this? Oh, we're playing it safe. Fuck off. Get out of there, sheep.
I thought we were going to get the moment.
Yeah.
What house name was that? What, you were safe, but Arissa said someone beginning with S, a girl in Big Brother Canada, and
Oh
then
yeah.
she thought she wasn't going,
Yeah.
but she
Oh,
was going.
Steph.
Steph,
Mhm.
that you're safe? And the other
Yeah.
person went? I can't
Oh
remember.
yeah. And she was like, "That's what we
Yeah.
want. That's what we need." So the nomination ceremony happened. Hyson was wearing a Tony the Tiger t-shirt. The clothes,
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't notice that. I'm
No,
surprised you're allowed to wear that.
no, it wasn't actually. It was like uh Top Man does Tony the Tiger. Um, Gaz,
Right.
we need to complain about these clothes more. They're absolutely diabolical. All of them.
I told you, it looks like it's from the past.
Is that the thing though? Is it come back around, or I don't think this era that they're wearing has come back around. I think they're 10 years too early or too late. 20 years too late, 10 years too early.
What, you were complaining about just on the whole, this is a
All
badly
of
dressed
them.
house, are you?
All of them. Yeah, terrible.
Oh, I haven't really noticed. I feel like
Have you
there's
seen
no
Corey in the
weird,
diary room?
the pink stuff.
Yeah, the pink stuff.
I don't mind the pink stuff. I like pink.
Oh,
You know that.
maybe
Funnily enough, that I was thinking I could wear a pink outfit to surprise you.
your pink
Because
outfit. Well, yours would be
no,
okay
but
though.
wait,
His
I'm
is
not sure
like,
about that.
hold on, what are you wearing? Oh, if you're
Doesn't
just
this
listening,
look like straight out of the Corey wardrobe?
put it on.
It's actually.
If you're listening, you need to tune into the YouTube video to see this magical moment. Oh
Is this what he wears?
no,
It's not mine actually. It's Dan's.
that's much nicer. His is like a
I'm sure
pink
it looks similar.
bomber. His is like
And
a
then he
pink
has
bomber jacket, I think. But you're a fan of a bomber
and a pink
jacket, so
hat.
yeah.
Anyway, it's too hot for this.
That actually looks quite nice.
It's not mine,
It's
but
the
I just
same
thought it
color.
reminded me of Corey's
It's
wardrobe.
it's the same color. Um, so Hyson nominated Riley and Cameron, and that was it. Have you got anything else from that episode?
Just that at one point, Siri was
Sorry.
in Siri was in sunglasses, and I thought she was trying to be incognito in
Yeah, she looked
incognito
cool.
mode.
She in the next episode, she was in the back garden. She was in those sunglasses, sort of sat there like back like this, like almost like she was like smoking a fag. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm the fucking shit around here. And I was like, well, yeah, you actually are. So
I do like Hysam's arms. I've written that I think he has a nice shape. However, and I
Mhm.
want arms like Hysam. That would
Who's
probably never happen.
who's your big brother top totty this year?
Ooh. What was it called again? What's the Joseph banjo called again?
Joe
I don't know what they
Banjo.
called it.
No, the
Was it
Ban
called that?
Joseph. That was it.
Ban Joseph, that's it. I don't think I have one actually.
At a push, I'd say Matt or Jag, but I'm not that
I don't
fussed
have a
on
Big
either of
Brother
them.
crush this year. I
No,
haven't got one.
that's sad, isn't it? It's nice to have one.
Hmm. Yeah, we were blessed when we had Joseph in the house,
Mm.
and
And
then Monty when Joseph went, just like Taylor.
Direfest put pay to that. Should we have a loo break?
Um, yeah, okay. I'll see if I had anything else. I've got a complaint though about they've still got the ugly nominations today font on the screen. Couldn't they have
Oh,
done something new with that
it's
based
not
on all the other
italics, is
changes they've done this year?
it's not italics, is it?
Did you like this? The professors are calling the shots this week, sending the other side of the house to detention.
Oh,
Who said
who
that?
said
Was that
that?
Hyson? Probably
Oh, that
Hyson.
yeah, that's good.
Over in here, I quite enjoy Hyson's play style. It's good to have something different to watch.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
good
go.
to watch him like spiraling out of control like a madman. Yeah, although that was more the
Yeah.
next two episodes.
Um, yeah, that's. Do you want a break?
Yeah, but are we going to stop the file or are we going to?
Yeah, we'll have to stop the file. We're having a break.
Okay, let's stop it and it'll be
Be
converting and
back in
stuff.
a
You
minute.
don't need to know about that, listeners. Mind your own business. Okay, back soon. Bye.
Welcome back.
We're back. Woo. Okay, the veto. We're just gonna scoot through the veto because it was. I don't think this episode was dry.
We've always talked about it quite a bit as well. This competition,
Mm,
haven't we?
mm. So
Um,
Hyson wants the other side to splinter and crumble. Um,
I thought he was patronising Riley. He's quite very patronising,
he
isn't he,
is
in his
Patrick. He is.
conversation style,
Yeah,
making
he
out that
is.
he has to put her up because she's the only one that targeted him, but he
Yeah.
actually does want to work with her. It's like, no, you don't.
How he made it into like such a personal vendetta, and it was just so stupid. Like the speech that he did it and everything. I know we're not there yet, but just like I said what Corey later said, which was like, okay, so Hyson wants to go after Riley. Riley wants to go after Hyson. So why the hell would I get rid of Riley? Just leave them in and let them go after each other. Like it's not
Mm,
my personal game information to go along with that.
yeah.
It's just
Well,
stupid.
and yeah, everyone did.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Why? I do actually want to know why that happened. I know we will find out, but we're so behind. So by the time we find out, it won't even matter anymore.
True.
So Riley said that Hyson rubs her the wrong way. Um, Corey was talking about his picture on the memory wall and saying he looks swole. No, Siri said you look swole a little bit. And Corey said maybe I'm just buff. And Miss Felicia said no, you're not buff.
No, you're not.
that was
Harsh.
that was great. He does look good in his memory wall pic. They've given him a good edit.
He looks like a thumb. It's like his neck as thick as his head. I don't think it's a good look.
He's better than his usual look in those pink sallow baseball cap.
He likes that look.
It's awful.
I'm going to send that look to the Nether region. He's quite a fan.
Yeah, that's eek, big time. Um, so next, Hyson was threatening Matt not to use the veto, and he tried to gently explain to Matt, like when someone gives you a gentle reminder at work, it's like passive aggressive as fuck.
A light reminder. Or
Yeah, shut up. Whenever anyone sends me that, I just think, go to hell.
it's better than saying as previously mentioned.
Straight to the Nether region for you. Matt said, I don't like being threatened, not to Hyson, but afterwards. It was a threat, wasn't it, from Hyson? Threatened.
It was. He said that if he were to save Riley, everyone would think we were a showmance, and that would basically put a target on them.
Mm.
But really, all of these like conversations Hyson had just produced the other result, didn't they? Everyone just was like, "Well, no, I'm not going to go with that." So,
but then they did
next week. Yeah, I hope we see
did.
next week why.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I want to know why.
Yeah,
You're
they
not going
might
to
put it in, right?
You're going to be on holiday. You're not even going to care. Are you going to try and watch
Oh yeah, I won't
Big Brother when
care.
you're on holiday?
No, no, I won't be
Good.
able to.
Good for you. And nor should you. Oh no, Gaz is frozen. Oh shit. What do I do now?
Be able to because I have to
Oh,
download
oops. Oh, can you hear
this
me?
pro license, and we're still having like
No,
hiccups.
it says my internet connection is unstable. Well, that's rude. You could put it more politely than that. Is it because I'm in the garden? I'm not that far from the router though. It's only just there.
Hmm. Probably just your network dipped. Anyway, no, I'm not going to keep up with both during my holiday.
No, that's fine. I need to find a, stand-in for you while you're away.
Well, we tried many a time to get a stand-in. No one wants to do it.
Hmm. I'm
Jack
gonna.
won't do it. Alfie won't do it.
Alfie won't. I'm gonna ask Lorcan. I reckon he might do it.
Oh, Law can jump in. You know, he won't have to ask him twice. He'll be straight in my nether regions, itching to get in there. He is.
I'd ask like one of our American friends, but then you got to worry about the time zone. I was like, oh, fuck that. Anyway.
Yeah, look
Um,
where that got us with Tim.
what? Oh God. What about this transmission that comes in via a sort of water cooler
Oh,
moment? What's happening
like
there?
like the post office, like back in the
Yeah,
day, isn't it?
strange, is it? Or at the bank when they used to put money in there and send it down a little
Yeah.
chute. Is that the best
I mean,
technology they've got, or?
I like it because you don't see it very often,
Mm.
and it's cool. Like that sort of system is like, I don't know,
Which
how does it even work?
it comes straight from the
Suck
nostalgia
and blow.
nostalgia verse.
Yeah,
What did you
maybe that's
say?
what they put it in there.
Sacre bleu, did you say?
Suck and blow. Like if you put your hand in there, just do you just
Mm.
get sucked into the nether region? I
Oh
need to know.
God. Is it sucking, blowing, and the nether region? This is filth. I need to go indoors.
Hang on a minute, I've got a question.
Mm.
You were watching live feed and there was a kitten.
Yeah.
Do they have a kitten in the Big Brother house? And if so, why don't we ever see it?
No, it's like when they're doing a comp or whatever, they just show like an animal rescue thing, and then you can ring up and get the kittens. I suppose there was bunnies as well. It was good. It was
Oh,
not. It was nice. I like those kittens. One
that's
looked like
interesting.
Carrie.
I really thought they'd given him a pet for a minute when I first saw
No,
that.
that was the only time I tried to watch a live feed, so it didn't work. So I thought, oh fuck this, I'm just going to go back to not bothering. And it's better because this week, if I'd been watching the live feed and then I'd seen like all this flim flam, I would have been like, oh well, I know it's not going to happen. But when I thought it was going to happen, I was like, yes, make it happen. But it didn't
Yeah,
happen.
same. So
Right.
Jack was back from the Nether region, right? And he had to send somebody else.
Mm.
And
Oh
he was
yeah.
looking for volunteers. And Bowie was like, "Oh yeah, I don't mind. I can go to Nether region. That's fine."
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I'm doing fuck all in the house anyway, so I might as well.
no one's gonna miss me.
She's just a
So
bit of a spare part, really, isn't she?
yeah, maybe she'll get her moment.
I don't think so.
Did she? Did he send her in the end? I'm not sure. Was it a bad idea for Bowie to
Send it.
volunteer?
No, he didn't send her. He sent someone else. So whoever went to the Nether region couldn't play in the veto. So again, there was a bit of a strategic doodah to it.
Yeah. So who was it? I need to know. Got that in my
Uh,
notes. Hyson wants him to pick blue. Riley wants him to pick
oh, it was
red.
Bowie. It was Bowie.
Bowie wanted to keep red eligible to play. That's why she volunteered.
Mm. I've put Bowie being happy to do whatever is dumb because she'll be happy to be voted out when her time comes. She said,
Yeah, she will just step onto the block.
and then she read out this that Ted wrote. I'm going down to the Nether region. I hope they've got Vegemite. I thought there was a writer's strike. Don't tell me she came up with that shit on her own. That was pathetic.
Do Americans even know what Vegemite is, I wonder?
No, and nor should they. It's filth. What is it, Marmite?
I don't know. Yeah, similar.
Mm.
I can say I don't think I've ever tried Vegemite.
So Hyson was mad because he wanted he wanted Jack to do what he wanted to do. And he said, fuck Jag. And mad that he didn't send Blue to
Did
the
he?
Nether. Yeah, because wanted to send Blue to the Nether region because he wanted Blue to not be able to play in the veto. Why should people do what you say? He's on the opposite side to you. Stop being a control freak.
Well, because it's clearly stated that he needs everyone to get behind him here and make this a unanimous vote. Like, isn't that how it works?
This is like when Jack said to me the other day when I contradicted him on something. He said, we need to have a united front about our opinions. I was like, what? Absolutely not. A united front, fuck off.
Is that podcast appropriate to talk about or not? I want to know what that was. The subject matter.
No, it was just something on TV. It wasn't anything interesting. A fucking united front. No. So then we had the veto.
I've got a question.
The vetoed. Yeah.
The repetitive record store. Repetitive. Say that again. That's actually what it was called. No, that was me calling it that.
This comp sucks. It was so
it's
bad.
Called, like, turn, task, turn, something like that. I don't know. It wasn't repetitive as hell.
Yeah. Why do we have to see? Why do I have to say this every time? Why do we have to see every single person do it? Why? 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 It's annoying.
I got a question though. What are the glam socks? Is that something from an old task?
I'm not sure, but
most of these things are, aren't they?
I recognise Jason Roy, obviously, from the Wax Street Boys, although it was Wax Street Girls because of, I guess, the Scrambleverse. And there was the OTEV that used to go, butter.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, Sister Speak.
Was that in there?
Yeah, I saw it on the side. And there was obviously the band Joseph. That's we're a fan of that. The Hambourine. The piano. Oh, God, who writes this shit? Stop.
I've written Heisem is very fast, but is he winning too many comps? I guess it doesn't matter at this point. He's already rubbed everyone the wrong way, regardless.
Just like Taylor last year.
I've written here. Sorry.
I think it's just a weird competition, just very, very weird.
Oh yeah, it was completely nonsensical and not even like the puns weren't even good. Like nothing was good about it. I don't know why they think this is high enough standard for this show. It's just like,
if you want good puns, come to me and Gaz. We got the good puns. We got them every day, every week. We come up with that shit. Not always good. 80% of the time, good.
We have our moments when they're really good, and yeah,
we try. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I've written that they want us to think that Riley is fast, but I don't think she is. Did you notice that? To keep attention here, to keep us invested as viewers.
Right, right.
She wasn't anywhere near the top of that leaderboard.
I didn't notice, but they do that, definitely.
Heisem to Riley. I've written Robin. That can't be right. That I can't get any more blood on my hands. That doesn't make sense. Robin? What should that be? It's a typo.
Rubbing people the wrong way?
Hoping that I can't get any more blood on my hands, maybe. He was like, does that make sense to her? Like, basically, I have to do this and I need you to be in agreement, really. So, sorry.
A united front of opinions, please.
I'll probably say at the veto meeting that you're my target and I want people's help, which he did.
So we've gone past the
and he goes, what about sometimes you make a miscalculation. It doesn't mean you're bad at the game. Do you like that?
Yeah, I mean, he's right. But he is also bad at the game. Acting. Yeah, in fact, he's giving Devon vibes from Derek Levasseurs' season, and that is not a good thing. Not at all. Why is Heisem talking like a robot in the diary room? Have we done the comp? We've done it, haven't we?
Yeah, done.
As soon as Matt said
Heisem won it, basically, didn't he?
As soon as Matt said, "Oh, we need anyone but Heisem to win," it was like, oh, okay, Heisem's won, and sure enough, he had won. Bowie is back with nothing to report from the Nether region, as usual.
Not kept awake all night by Nether Gorgon, even.
Oh yeah, here's this bit. Yeah. Oh, Jack at this point, my partner, was slating the cast, saying this cast is no good, wrong, and then he admitted he was wrong the next episode. He said it's not like the old days. It's like, shut up, old man. Cameron's hair. Why is it so big?
It's nice, isn't it? It's probably the only nice thing about him.
A powder puff. I like curly hair, but even that is a bit much for me.
I just think it's cute because you can like put it up in buns and stuff. But
I reckon you could
yeah,
grow your hair like that if you wanted to.
you, my hair's not curly.
Is it not? What about
No,
what about the seagull?
the wavy, not curly.
Okay. What else? This is about it, wasn't it?
Riley said that she hoped that Heisem brings some theatrics so that people are embarrassed of him. And actually, that really did come true. And I wondered, did she actually say that, or did they retrospectively write that into the storyline?
I'm not sure.
He's delivering by claiming that Riley's HOH divided the house prematurely, and that if they vote her out, everyone can decide where their loyalties lie. And okay,
Oh, whatever.
shots fired get shots responded to. Is that what he said? Yeah, he did
Yeah.
say that.
And he said, you need to learn your lesson and accountability. Shut up. And then Siri said in the diary room, Siri said, I don't like being told what to do. Yeah.
And if he's not careful, this professor is at risk of losing his tenure. She surely did not say that by herself.
Absolutely not.
At this point, I really did want to see Riley survive, just to take Hyson down a peg or two.
And also, Cameron wasn't doing much, but then Cameron had his moment the next episode, didn't he?
Did he?
Yes, he did. You'll know it when we come to it.
I've forgotten. Weren't we told that Cameron's a bit creepy in the house by someone?
I can see that. He seems creepy.
He's not really getting any storyline though, is he?
I'm just knocking on the. I'm getting him to pass me the extension lead because my battery's running out because you've been prattling on too long.
It's my fault.
Can you pass me the?
It's my fault that you're underprepared with the tech.
I am prepared. I'm very prepared.
You've got your tech assistant on standby.
He's trying very hard to remain out of shot. Okay, I'm good.
So in the next episode, Izzy and Sari were really not happy with this gung-ho approach of Hyson, right?
That's a great way of putting it. It is gung-ho.
Gung-ho, very gung-ho.
Can we just take a brief moment to talk about Julie's outfit? An ugly ass pink blazer and peach trousers.
You've got war on the pink blazers.
Yeah, no, I do.
Whoever chose that look, honestly, Dan tweeted that her stylist hates her, and then Rowan said it's one of her favorite things about the show.
She needs to flip that HOH look immediately. It's not great. Off to another summer wedding, I put. Hyson is high on his own supply. That's my words. The young'uns need just one extra vote to save Riley. That's all they need.
It seemed like it was going to be Sari, didn't it, from the way they did this together? She started to say, maybe it's good to keep Riley, and she's already promised her from last week that she would help her out.
And post that speech, everyone was just like, that was too much. He was too harsh. It was a lot. Sari was like, that's sketching me out. I don't like the way he did that. Yeah, Izzy said, I'm still shook. Like she's still 10 years ago on Twitter. It's X now, Izzy. Stop using this old terminology. Now, Sari had made a promise previously to keep Riley safe because Riley kept her safe during her HOH reign. So she was like, I don't really want to
honor that through moral obligation as well, didn't she? She felt like she was.
Yeah, but we know Siri lies, don't we?
Stone cold game player.
She's a liar. And also she's like, oh well, it's not really worth it to become enemies with Hyson. So she had to sort of, on the one hand, but on the other hand,
Blue sees Riley as her girl through and through.
Who does?
Oh yeah, Blue. Did you know that Blue and Jared have got a bit of flirtation going on?
Yeah, I like Blue. I like her hair a lot. She's very cool looking.
For some reason, there's this ongoing thing that Alfie's been keeping me in the loop with, where he's trying to find out her body count.
What? How many people she slept with?
Yeah.
Who is?
Reveal it.
What? Alfie's trying to find that out.
Jared is trying to find it out.
I was going to say it doesn't sound like Alfie.
No, it's an ongoing thing where he's trying to get this information out of her, which I think is a bit strange.
Don't you think body count is a horrible way of putting it? Like you've killed those people as well.
Awful, yeah.
What's your body count? Do you actually know you? Do you actually know yours though?
No, no,
I do.
less than yours.
Oh,
You do.
yeah, I know mine. Yeah.
That's
Do you
a
want to
weird
do?
thing to
Do you want
know.
to do higher or lower? I've got the names written down.
But yeah, I've got a spreadsheet as well.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Basically. Mark
No, I'd
Santo.
have to.
No.
Sometimes that is a going to sleep technique. Though, like, oh, how many people have I ever slept with, and just go through them and remember them
Oh.
before you fall asleep.
Oh. I wouldn't able to remember that. That's why I've got it written down.
I
Also, that might not send me to sleep. It might get me aroused. You never know.
think
Okay.
anything which is like going through a list that helps me go to
Mm,
sleep, and
yeah.
often I'll do it with like Big Brother housemates, going
Mm.
through like the alphabet and coming up with a name for
Oh, that's
each
good.
letter,
I
a housemate for each letter.
like that. Sometimes I think of like Mario Kart tracks and try and remember like different parts of the track. Oh dear, we're so sad. Um,
Jolted awake by a banana.
and I can't do it. Um, okay, what else is happening? Saria,
Riley keeps Matt in the
yeah,
loop with the whispers
hmm
around the house. Is what
yeah,
you said earlier. So I
yes,
wonder how it's going to fare without.
yeah,
What you about to say about Suri?
yeah. Saria was talking to Matt, and he said Riley's done a lot for me. She listens for me around the house. Um, Corey,
Are Jag and Matt in direct competition for Riley's affections?
I think
Because
Jag.
as Riley was leaving, Jag had a lot of affection to spill onto her, and I was like,
I think Jag likes. I was going to say blue now, but Jared likes it. I don't know. I don't know the match. We we need the showmance chart as well as the alliance chart. My cat has just come in meowing, but you probably can't hear because of headphones. Um, you're right there, dear. Um, Corey said,
Suri,
Corey said, why should I
God,
be doing? Why should I be doing Hysam's bidding? He's correct.
do Matt him.
Mm,
Suri's kind of like keeping Miss Felicia in the loop, isn't she, with the game?
hmm
She was
hmm
like, honestly, Miss Felicia, the power in this vote lies with me and you. And she's
I
like,
like
oh,
that when
okay.
they're sort of sat in the corner, like, and the way Suri does it. Have you seen it? She goes, "Okay, we could do this X and Y. You go away and think about it and come back to me." That is like very subtle what she does. She's like the illusion of choice, like you go away and
Yeah.
think about it and you come back to me. And if you come back to me with a fucking answer that ain't what I want you to do, go away and think about it again and then come back to me. Don't you think it's like that? It's interesting watching someone who's a really good game player at work because it's like I can see what you're doing, but they can't see what you're doing. So it's
Mm.
fun. It's fun.
Especially these more naive people. Like Felicia doesn't really understand how to play, I'm
No,
sure.
no, I ain't got a clue. Um, so run the numbers. Yeah, that's what she said. Run the numbers in your head and come back to me. Uh, Cameron said, this is the most interesting people they've thrown together and then listed all the different types of people.
Got a DJ, got an Instagram person.
An Instagram person. Yeah, interesting.
Never had that on Big Brother
Yeah.
before. Got someone with swimwear line. Oh wait,
Yeah. A redneck, a jock, a cheerleader. It's like,
Did
oh
he
yeah.
even mention the fact they've actually got a deaf housemate? Like that is
No, he did.
probably new. Did he?
Deaf Olympian, I think he said,
A
yeah.
deaf Olympian.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay to claim you're the most interesting group ever put together?
Don't
I'm
you think
not
it's
sure
the height of vanity to say they every year
about
like this is the best season ever? It's like, yeah, okay.
that.
Now we have this conversation. Come on, talk us through this because this is good.
uh, Cameron's got a theory, right? And he's going to tell Jared about it. So obviously Jared's a little bit nervous.
I love this. This is proper Big Brother shit. This is good shit.
super convinced from everything, from the mannerisms, the way she talks, that Miss Felicia is the brother of none other than Hollywood's Denzel Washington. Now I would know because I'm a big fan of Denzel.
What the fuck?
Just
What is he on?
Lord knows, but like it was kind of embarrassing. It was absolutely hilarious.
Jared was just like, okay, this ain't about me. It's fine. Because I thought he was going to say it. And then I was like, oh, you're done. You're fucking done, Cameron, if you say this.
Imagine
and then,
going to Jared with that
yeah,
theory, though.
I know.
If you thought that he was related to Suri, I feel like it's
Yeah.
not him I'd go to.
No. And
He must
also,
have been sweating it though.
is it slightly racist or off in
I
some
feel like
way?
it's slightly, yeah, it is, to be honest. I don't, yeah, it felt a bit uncomfortable to me.
But I need to see the memes. Someone's got to put together the memes of the mannerisms, and I need to see them.
Also, has anyone checked whether there is something in this?
The mannerisms. I mean, Denzel Washington. I've seen him in a few films. I wouldn't instantly link the two together. He's quite a handsome man and quite cool. And then Felicia's like a nutty old. Maybe there's something there I'm not seeing. That was just so
I think
funny.
I've probably never ever watched a film with that man in it. I don't think.
I've definitely watched Training Day with him and Ethan Hawke because I love Ethan Hawke. Cameron said, "Once you know this, you'll never unsee it." Oh god! So the
So
hopes,
committed to it.
the hopes for the Blind Side were building. My heart was starting to flutter. Um, Jag and Suri started plotting it. What is that wooden spoon in the wine for? Do you know?
No, but I want to know. I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't put a wooden spoon in my wine. Is it to help you do the
What?
pot stirring better?
I was thinking, like, is it to take the fizz out of it? It was like prosecco, wasn't it? Sparkling wine.
Why would on earth
But
would
why
you
would
want to
you
take the
want it to not
fizz?
fizz?
That's the best bit.
I Shall I Google it?
Yeah, why not?
Wooden spoon,
I noticed while you're giggling
wine
it
bowl.
that Sari got the lion's share of that wine there. I saw some other people's glasses. She definitely got about twice as much as everyone else. Good luck to you,
Some
Sari.
nice big glasses, actually, weren't they?
Yeah, not much wine. More glass than wine, really.
How do you open a bottle of wine with a wooden spoon? God, I wouldn't want to do that.
Good
Sure, they've
luck.
got. Surely they've got a bottle opener in their house. Fucking hell.
That's next week's
Does
HOH
putting a spoon
competition.
in champagne work?
Work to do what?
This is a metal spoon, though. Most of us know someone who puts an open bottle of sparkling wine in the fridge with a spoon in the top to keep its fizz. That's not the same.
Oh, is it like having a stopper in it? But they literally poured out the whole bottle.
I don't understand. No answers on Google, I'm afraid.
Listeners, stroke viewers, if you know about this, please let us know because we need to know, and we will do it next time we're together. If it does something good, if it's maybe it makes it twice as strong or something. So Heisem started laying down the law. He's like, I'm worried about the coalition. He said, stay strong and no new alliances. Then he was like,
Yeah.
then he's like, next week, okay, our target's going to be blah, 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 blah. It's like, shut up. You're not HOH next week.
Didn't he start to kind of propose a buddy system, which was reminding me of Tiffany
Oh,
and
yeah.
her strategy?
Yeah, the partnerships that they had. They all each had a partner, didn't they?
Yeah.
But then Bowie started to try and talk, and Heisem just interrupted her. She was like, well, I think.
See?
He's just like, blah, blah, blah,
She's not getting a chance.
blah. She's trying. But was she going to say
Didn't I
anything
hear-
interesting? No.
Didn't Bowie say she thought someone was an intruder the other day?
Did she?
To who? I'm not sure. I'm sure I heard her say that. I think maybe someone come back from the other region. I thought we were an intruder. I don't know.
Herself, probably. So then,
It was all
yeah.
fine, wasn't it? Until Heisem said he wanted to keep a close eye on Jared.
When he said that, I was just like, oh shit. I was like, you are fucked. That's when I thought 100% the blind side was actually going to happen, didn't you? It's like he's mentioned the one thing that you cannot, the Voldemort or whatever. Why do I know that? It's like the one thing you cannot mention. He's mentioned it. Like, you are gone. You're gone, mate. I was like, yes. But then still no.
I think that's a bit unfair to call Jared Voldemort.
I'm not. I'm calling. Well, I don't know. I don't know about Voldemort, so clearly.
It's evil. It's the Nether Gorgon of the Harry Potter stories.
Heisem said, keep an eye on Jared. And I've written oopsie.
Straight in the diary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Siri being like, don't keep my son's name out of your mouth, and she didn't say that.
She should have. And she will if it comes to it. Felicia in the diary said, not so fast. I've got a game too. I was like, yes. And then Heisem was like, yeah, I want to step back next week. Yeah, you want to step back next week. You're not HOH next week, so shut up. What's wrong with this guy?
Hang on, what about Felicia's look of like a long purple t-shirt dress situation with matching lipstick? Did you not like that?
Yes, I didn't notice it.
Same tone.
I do like the lipstick, yeah. You know I like a bold lipstick. I like a bold lipstick on a dark skin as well. I think it looks really good. Really good.
Yeah, she did look good.
Yeah. So this was when they had the conversation that I absolutely loved with Suri, Felicia, and then Izzy came in and they were all just like, what the fuck? Like, no. And Izzy was like,
Mhm.
I am not going to let a man tell me how to run my game. I was like, yes, you go,
Yes.
girl. I was like, yes.
Felicia also said she feels protective of Jared, but like she didn't really know why. And I was like, oh, that's cute.
Don't you think that's funny though? No, but it's not more than cute. It's because through osmosis, Sari
Oh,
has drilled it into her. Jared, keep Jared. Probably when
mm.
Felicia's asleep at night, Sari's like in her ear, like, save Jared, save Jared, save Jared. I wouldn't be surprised, would you? Come on. Yeah, like I don't know why. Well, I fucking know why, because you're under the spell, that's why. Siri said, we'll do what we want to do, and he has no say next week. Oh, why didn't you do what you want to do? Why don't you give us the good TV that we want? We want good TV. Give it. Why won't they give it to us? Why the sheep vote every time? Why?
Hmm.
Stop.
Well, perhaps Siri's calculated that it's not the right time
It's the right time for me
because
as
she
a
did
viewer.
question whether it was a bad time to put Heisem on high alert.
Yeah, but what do you think? He can't do anything. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah,
Like,
next week he actually can't win HOH.
no, there's nothing he can do. So make him sweat for
And
a week.
also, it is the time because it's not only them that have got a bad taste in their mouth over
Mm,
this, it's everyone. So,
mm.
hmm.
I've said if this
Yeah,
does
probably should have weaponized Riley, really.
exactly. I've said if this doesn't happen right now, I'm gonna lose it. Just lose it. I am gonna lose it. I was so disappointed. Like when those first couple
You've
of people
lost it.
when those first couple of people went in and voted, I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Here we go.
I was just
Yeah.
like, what is wrong with you people? And then next week they'll be like, oh well, we ain't got the numbers to do what we want to do. Yeah, because you're stupid.
Hmm. Did you like
Right.
Julie walking down amongst the audience? They're obviously not allowed. They're not allowed to look at the camera or Julie. They just have to look at a screen. I found it very awkward.
That was unnerving, wasn't it? It's like,
she
get
not.
back to
She
where you
used to do
belong.
that, did she?
No, never.
It's
It's like
like proving there are humans here.
it's like just no, just stay in one spot. It's not working. Um, Tyson was talking about like post Riley next week, like as if she'd already gone. Shut up.
Yeah, with America, and
Yeah, it's
also
annoying.
his major inroads that he wanted to make for the
Oh
other side
yeah.
of the house.
When he
Does talk
said
like an appraisal, doesn't he?
oh, I wanted to work with your side, but like basically you didn't want to work with me because I'm old. And it was like,
Well, that fucked him even further
yeah,
because that information got straight back to Suri and Izzy, didn't it? And Felicia.
but not via America, via Corey, because America told
Corey,
Corey,
yeah.
and then she's like, whatever you do, don't say that. And he was like, straight next scene,
Oh, did
straight
she
back.
say don't tell him?
Yeah, straight back. He went and ratted. I was like, yes. Don't you think Corey's a good character? It's like a bit of a snake, a bit of a rat. I think that's what we want.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, in that case, I didn't realize it wasn't meant to say anything. He's also talking to both sides, and I think because he's very enamored with Suri, isn't he?
Mm. Do you
Because
think
he's not on that side, is he? He's the
he's
other side.
not? But no, he
He
knows
wants to be though, doesn't he?
he wants to be with Suri, but Suri don't want
He
to be with
wants to
him.
go to the end with Suri, and then he wants her to put a pillow over his face because he would love that shit.
No, he wants to cut her at the end and have that moment of glory.
No, he's like, Suri, just let me be a victim of your power. Take me to the end and cut me.
Oh, that sounds sexual.
He likes it.
Is he in the diary room about his Hyson was said, screw you. I loved Izzy getting all aerated and all angry. It was great.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
Izzy, and I really hope that Izzy can survive for quite a bit longer because I don't know if she's going to be a comp winner, really. So,
no, absolutely not. Not necessarily flouting comp. Flouting the rules.
Do you know what I find confusing? The fact that America is called America. Like, I can't do conversations where they're saying America said, and like, it's just confusing. I feel like it's been a public vote.
Can't we give her a nickname like Stars and Stripes or something?
Code name. That's a code name on a suitcase. Stars and Stripes.
um, Cerise wanted to get Bowie involved in the vote to get rid of to flip on
But
Hysum, but she said
she didn't trust her though. Why?
Bowie doesn't cope well with too much information. Ouch.
Oh dear. That's another way of saying she's simple, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. But then they told Nicole, and did you notice when they told Nicole, Nicole, they told her she looked, I could tell by her face she didn't want to do it. She's like, I
She's
don't.
straight in the door and saying she didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But what was interesting to me was that the only reason Suri wanted to tell her was because she'd be pissed off if they didn't tell her.
Right.
Where it was like Bowie, see, she actually doesn't care. She's already been saying like, yeah, I don't mind. I'll go to the Nether region. And even in this alliance, Suri knows she can keep her out of the loop with no consequence. But Mimi apparently would like go off.
Because she's got a bit more of a brain cell in her head, that's why. Whereas Bowie's just like, yeah.
Maybe. We haven't seen much yet, have we?
Let's have a Barbie.
There's quite a few extras in there in this season.
Sorry to any of our Australian listeners. We like a lot of Australian people, but Bowie is a bit. I knew she was going to be like this. Just nothing.
She's not Australia's finest. Let's be honest.
Adding absolutely fuck all to the house so far. I will take that back if she does something interesting. But at the moment, jack shit. Also, her outfit when she voted, boob laces and dungarees. No.
Yeah, but she did a bit of a raver.
Oh,
she's been down Cyberdog, I think.
Bit of a rager, mate. Is that what they say, rager?
Do they?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, the math ain't mathing. And Miko,
don't you think Bowie is cast on the strength of her being Australian? Because you don't really get that much of an opportunity to cast people that aren't American.
No.
Like, imagine Bowie going for BBAU. She probably wouldn't actually get in.
I feel like people who aren't American just don't work on BBUS because they're so America, not the housemate, but the country. And they just like can't vibe with someone like with Indy last year. They just don't know what to do with someone who ain't American. They're just like, what? You don't like stand up and do like the national anthem at the start of the day? Like, what's wrong with you? What's Neighbours? What's Bergamo? What's a tinny? Are you Devo?
Who's Sonia Kruger?
I don't know. Like, what is this? Like,
what's the strap chat?
Yeah, what? I've never been on a plane to another country that ain't America, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Where's Australia? I couldn't put it out on a map. Actually, that would be a good task.
Yeah, they should do it like an Australia themed week or whatever.
Yeah, find out how much they've learned from Bowie.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd like to see that, but it doesn't really go with BBUS, does it?
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't bother. They're just like, no, fuck it. Anyway, so
yeah, Mimi didn't really want to go through with this, did she?
No, she doesn't want to die on that hill. Suri said
she was a bit concerned about pissing off her own alliance, wasn't she, and not going with it. So,
and then
Suri was pointing to the right.
Yeah. Sorry. No, it's not.
It's all pointing towards it, like going to Riley going, but then
but then
such an anticlimax.
Then Suri said, "Well, should we just let Riley go this week, and then we'll backdoor Hissam when he's least expecting it next week?" I've said no. I hope this bit is the flim flam. But I was wrong.
Why not have it both ways?
You could have.
Yeah, I think.
And you should have. You should have. Anyway.
Also, it was kind of a chance, as Suri said at one point, to bring Riley more towards their side.
Yeah.
Whether or not that would have actually come through, but it was something to sort of give her more, make her owe more towards that side of the house, right?
Yeah.
Could have worked. Instead, you've got what? Cameron? What's he going to do for anyone?
Jack shit. Just gone about his hair. So then we had the speeches. I thought Riley had sort of given the game away because she said, "Oh, if this doesn't go to plan," and I was like, don't you dare fucking ruin this blindside, bitch."
That's a good point.
It's the blindside. So what was the plan exactly? What happened?
Maybe she knew she was going.
Something happened.
Like, she was told to not say anything for the viewers, maybe. Because she acted coy about that. Like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, didn't she?
I didn't like that. I was like, you can go. If you're going to ruin the blindside, just get the fuck out. Anything else to say about the vote, apart from crushing disappointment?
Eek or chic?
Yes.
Can you guess what I'm going to come up with?
Um, go on.
Nicole's love necklace.
Oh, is it like like around here? A
Yeah,
choker.
but it's like love, like live, love, laugh
Oh,
text. Did you not notice?
no.
Hideous.
Is it hideous? Okay, I'll keep my eye out.
Big eek.
Jag was wearing a nice shirt, a nice sort of, oil painting type
Patterned.
shirt. What?
All right. Patterned,
Oh,
I said.
also, Jag was wearing a nice yellow turban earlier in the week, and I thought that looked very stylish. He's the
Hmm.
most stylish person in the house, that's for sure. Um, Corey's shirt was a little bit better, I'll give him that. He was wearing a sort of Hawaiian-ish shirt that looked okay. Sort of like Jack might wear it just about.
People dressing up for the eviction votes. Julie
um,
said after the
mm.
landslide vote to Riley, nobody came through for you.
Even Matt, even Matt.
Yeah, that was a shock.
There was no.
Oh, there was a bit.
Was
I
there?
picked up on
Was
a
there?
bit. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
must have changed those mics or something.
Yeah, it was weird.
Riley told her alliance to vote for her to keep them concealed, she said.
Mm. Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, like I saw the way it was going to go, so I told everyone to vote the other way. I was like, well, you're an idiot then.
That's when
Why?
she's let it slip, wasn't it? She had it out the bag.
Stupid.
Also,
Gaz's
Julie
network.
asking,
Gaz's network bandwidth is low. It says here. I don't know what that
oh, it's
means.
mine.
What is that?
Um, Probably need to boost the network, but don't worry. We'll just keep talking. I hope for the
Jack, are you
best.
there? Cow is trying to come in.
Um, Julie again asked about this secret relationship. It's just worded in the worst way
Yeah.
because everyone
Cow
thinks
is
it's
there.
romantic. Oh, I can't do anything about my network right now. So I couldn't bear it.
Maybe it doesn't.
She had quite a good reaction to finding that out, didn't she? She was quite shocked.
Everyone's shocked. Cow, for fuck's sake. Oh, don't worry, Donna. Um, it was a unanimous vote to evict Riley as well. A sheep vote. That is just no. Fuck the sheep vote.
Like you said, Matt could really have given her a vote just out of, respect, couldn't he?
It's just not
Because it doesn't
on.
matter.
Is your bandwidth going to affect our podcast? Mind you, it's nearly over, so never mind. Riley said there's a lot of fear going on in the house, and it was hard to gather votes. And she said about Suri and Jared, gosh, they're good liars. What about Hissam's goodbye message? 1, you are worthy. 2, you are pure gold.
Pure gold. What the fuck?
What is this guy
Julie's
on?
been writing these lines for him.
What is this guy on? I thought Riley had a good attitude going out. She was like, to be honest, I'm even lucky to just even have been here. And I quite like that. It was quite sweet.
Riley was actually not a terrible person to cast. Like
I
she kind of
liked
surprised
her.
me. I didn't mind her being there, and I wouldn't. I'm a bit sad that she's gone now. I think she's definitely better value than Cameron for
Oh
us.
God, much better. I liked her. She was nice. I was sad to see Kirsten go, and I'm sad to see her go. Also,
Didn't Julie like? Was when she was about to tell her about the secret relationship? It sounded like she was always about to tell her there was a chance that she could go back in.
Oh, they always do it. They did that to Kesa. Do you remember? It's like, stop. You're upsetting people and hurting their feelings. It's annoying. We didn't even see a sniff of the HH competition, did we? Normally, we at least get to see the start.
Is that a pun? Because it was all these snotty noses at the end.
No.
Do you remember?
No, what was that?
They showed a clip of like the set of the comp, but they weren't out there, and it was just all these noses with snot.
No, I didn't even see that. What the fuck?
That's so funny that you just said didn't see a sniff of it.
Oh my god, I'm psychic. What the hell? Whoa, that's interesting. I'm psycho. That's a BB25 reference for you.
I was thinking of them as well when you said that.
I love them. They were the best.
Did you see the tease of an upcoming comp?
No.
As well?
No.
Oh, you obviously cut off early. Do you want to know about it, or is it a spoiler?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. Is it pressure cooker?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
You are psycho. It is pressure cooker, yeah.
No, because I know everyone has been talking about pressure cooker, pressure cooker, pressure cooker. It needs to come because that was the thing that fucked Kesa.
Apparently, it's from the Big Brother 6, right? And then I need to know why is it iconic because I don't know about it. Looks like glass house situation,
It was
right?
they sort of did a version of it in Big Brother Australia because it was when Casey came back in after being evicted. So it did the battle back. He
Hmm.
came back in, and then go in the pressure cooker. You keep your finger on the button as long as you can. Whoever lasts the longest wins.
Oh, like
And
touch the car.
it was him and another girl. He said, "Will you keep me safe if I let go?" She said, "Yep, I'll keep you safe." Can you guess what happened next?
He didn't keep her safe.
He left. He left, and she voted him out. She put him on the block and voted him out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kaysa
yeah,
believed that she would keep him. Oh
yeah.
dear.
And this was 12 fucking hours in, or 17 hours in. They'd been in there, no loo, no loo break, nothing. And
Shit.
she
So this is
swore on her life that she would keep him safe, and they voted him straight back out.
ouch. Yeah. So the
Yeah,
reason you're saying that's similar is it that cage competition
yeah.
with
When
Tim,
Tim
right? Recently.
and Estelle, is it Estelle,
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
arguing,
The feuding.
it had the pressure cooker vibe. Yeah.
I think that maybe in UK we had something similar on Channel 5 once when they
Mhm.
were in this like glass box in the garden.
Mhm.
Seem to remember that.
That's good though, guys. This shows that they're actually listening to what people want because people want that back, and it will never have the same impact that it did because it was just so of its time. But it's still a good
Yeah,
comp. It's like who wants it the most? Who's got the best
sure.
bladder control? You know,
So then what about the
not
snotty
me.
nose competition then? I
So
wonder
what's that?
when so maybe the pressure cooker's the veto comp?
Maybe, maybe
Because you can't maybe fit everyone in the pressure cooker, can you?
they did at
I
the
don't know how big a
time.
pressure cooker is.
I always thought they would never bring the pressure cooker back because they couldn't be bothered. Like Ted and production couldn't be bothered to film it all night.
Monitor
Although
it.
you're literally there filming it all night. It's like, yeah, just like when they like start counting down, or like on Buzzkill on Canada, they start offering the treats. Like you get free
Yeah,
pizza if you leave now, or whatever. They
yeah.
try and dilute it. But if they do it like just pure, it'll be good. But I bet they'll do some twist on it that's not as good.
Well, you can soon find out.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I did switch
It's
off
funny how you
briefly.
predicted that. That's crazy.
People have been talking about it because it's like 25th year and they want to bring back all the like iconic comps, and that is one of the
Yeah,
most memorable comps because everyone loved Kaser and he just fucked himself once again.
the classics.
Yeah, because he trusted people and they're not to be trusted in the Big Brother house. Don't trust those people.
Right, shall we do our inbox and
Yeah.
our emails for the week?
Now listen, people. Last week we had a good
What?
full inbox, lots of new people,
Hefty
and
it was.
this week it's empty and barren, like my womb.
Like the nether region. Or is it? I don't know. We have got another message via a different avenue though, haven't we, that we were going to
Oh
include
yes, we do.
some gripes from fellow superfan.
Gary's gripes.
Gary's gripes section. Anyway, if you'd like to email us and fill our inbox next week,
Oh,
email us to bbonblastpod@gmail.com or get poked by the nether gorgon all night. That's the consequence.
take your pick.
Right. So I haven't read this yet, but Gary sent a long rant yesterday,
Mhm.
and I think it's vaguely along the lines of how I feel about the nether region. But let's see. Gary says, I feel as fans and for respect of the format, we should know what the nether region is, where it is in the house, and if the housemates are getting talks with production or not in there. And I agree. I don't I don't trust the game when they pull shit like that. Also, it doesn't take a movie buff to know that the pretend to be scared in the most cringy way possible task was filmed on Colonial Street at Universal Studios, California. So the housemates
It
would have to be
wasn't because
driven away from the
no,
house.
it wasn't because we saw the map. Alfie sent the map. It was right next door.
Yeah, fact checked. Fact checked before the
Gary,
podcast has
it's not
happened.
conspiracy corner right now, Gary. Calm down.
Well, hang on. He says they need to be driven away from the house, out of the studio, into another studio, go through Universal and film on the backlot street, and then come all the way back again. And we play it off like, oh, they just ran through the cheapest special effect ever, which is you complain about
Gary, they went to the MTV Music Awards one year.
that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they did. A couple of them did. Yeah.
He said, "Sorry, it annoys me. I hate being treated like an idiot by a format I once respected. I've just come back from the
Oh,
Nether region. Also, what the fuck came up? Who the fuck came up with that name?" And it was so
some
scary.
someone
I
immature.
think it's an old person because Nether region, that's a turn of phrase that is from the past in itself.
Yeah.
Bitch, you were in a well lit room with a comfortable bed on a film set. You weren't in some kind of hell dimension. That's Gary's thoughts on that.
Gary,
But yeah,
calm down. What the fuck?
we did see that Alfie sent us a tweet earlier with the map, and it is
Yeah.
very close to the BB house, apparently.
Don't you think Gary's getting a little bit too worked up about this? Do you care that much? Or are you
Well,
more on Gary's side?
like I see what he's saying. I'm not bothered about them being driven to a different set. Even if they go to a different studio, they're probably going to put them in a blacked out car, blindfold them or whatever, because well, they should be doing that. If they're not doing that, maybe then it's questionable.
I
But
mean,
the Nether region, I would like to know what it is. Go on.
Dan Giesling went to a private island to do a strategy talk with Michelle Costa, who had already joined the jury. I mean, they do take people out the Big Brother house sometime. They went to an Ariana Grande concert once. The Nether region is the least of our worries,
God,
in my
all
opinion.
of this stuff is blowing my mind. All these things
Yeah.
I didn't know about.
Like they do this shit.
Private island.
And also this Gary saying this show that I once loved. Did he love BBUS that much?
I
I feel
think
like
so.
BBUS is one that like, you know, like with Lewis and all that, it's just like, well, that'll do if nothing else is on. I don't feel like there was a great love for BBUS in the first place, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think Gary used to talk about it on a podcast for quite some years, did he not?
BBUS
Or
is
not US.
BBUS is always full of shit and always treating us like idiots. So I just think it's just like you pay your
Just
money, you take
embrace
a
the.
choice. It's like, what can you do? There's goop, there's people dressed up as idiots, there's it's just BBUS is going to BBUS, in my opinion.
I actually think that it's probably more tasteful than it has been this year
Mm,
as well. Like
tasteful.
there aren't like yeah, I do like there's no vetoes or anything like that.
Oh, bring back the vetoes, I say. I like them.
So there was a last minute email that came in while we were recorded, no, after we recorded last week, wasn't it?
Oh,
From I
oh
Respawn
yeah,
Mars,
oh
remember?
yeah.
And it's
But
about Hyson.
November is a
How come
monster.
he bangs on about doing burlesque and how great it is for your body image, and then is the only dude in the group swimsuit shot wearing a shirt?
I did notice that.
Have you looked at the
I did.
swimsuit shot?
God, Peter Piper picked a pepper.
Maybe now I'll change my mind about Top Toddy.
No. Oh, maybe,
Oh,
yeah.
Jack does have a nice body, doesn't he?
Oh, Jack does.
Yeah,
Mm.
you said Jack, and
Yeah, but
that was unexpected for me.
I'm more of
You're
a
just talking
face.
about his personality.
No, I'm a face person, not a body person.
But do you like a big beard like that? I didn't think you did.
No, I don't like a beard. You're right. I actually hate a beard.
um, yeah, that is interesting that he's in a vest.
Because
Want to
he's
see what I
old.
see? Probably bad
Do
on the camera,
you
but
see what I see? Oh, the vest as well, like the rainbow vest. Oh, look at Cameron. Oh no, I don't want to see it. Oh God, even red. Oh no, Corey as well. Oh God, put the pink bomber jacket back on.
got the pink cap on. Where's red? Well, red's kind of hidden.
Covered by his
Jared is
beard.
Jared's doing like strategic hands in front of the body, I think.
Yeah, I can
But look,
hardly see on
see,
your thing. Yeah, I
Jack's got a
see.
nice chest on him.
Mm. I prefer him with his top on, to be honest. I don't really want to see them all with their bits out.
Bowie's got a bikini and a fingerless glove combo, which I think is not a surprise. Probably can't see that, can you?
Oh no. Her style is
So anyway,
diabolical.
I don't know why Tyson's wearing a vest, but if he doesn't feel comfortable, not if he doesn't feel comfortable without the vest, then I think like fair enough, right?
Just stand
I
at the
always think
back.
this whole swimsuit shot thing is weird anyway, and I don't know why they do it.
Just stand at the back behind someone. That's what I do if I don't want to be seen. Just peek over someone's shoulder.
There's no need though, is there, to like flout them around like
Yeah, because they're trying to
Then
sell Big Brother as like, oh, the sexy people, blah blah blah, and then they've got like, old age pensioners and that in there. It's
we
not
don't want
working,
sexy people
No,
on
it's
Big
not.
Brother.
It's not what it's about. It's not what Big Brother's about. It's
No,
not Love Island. So
exactly. I think it's all about that like summer vibe that they want
yeah, it is. But it's not even
to
summer.
sell it.
Summer's nearly over.
Um, so we've got another email from Mike. Is it Mike? Yes, Mike, who emailed us last week,
Oh,
and
good, good.
we needed to know more, right?
Tell
And
us more, Mike.
it's just high gas this time. It's not even you, so it's just for me actually.
Fuck, Mike, fuck off. I'm joking.
I think it's because I needed to know more, right?
Oh yes, because yeah. Oh, he's like, oh, that white straight woman. Fuck her.
So Mike said, "Oh my god, I was so excited that you read my letter." Fangirling in brackets. I didn't expect that. I mean, we read out any old shit we get sent on this podcast, Mike. So sorry, you're not that special.
Don't say that.
No, I'm joking. We really did enjoy that email.
Yeah, we did. We
We
did.
do read out any old shit. About me, American cringe in brackets. Back in my day, my best friend taught me how to be a how to be a pirate. And as a fan of reality TV, I discovered BB season 5. I guess that's like the
Oh,
Pirate Bay
Pirate
days, right?
Bay. Yes. I'm still in
Um,
the Pirate Bay days.
is that still a thing, Pirate Bay?
Yeah, that's what I used to download Big Brother.
Oh,
Allegedly.
what what different experience? What a different experience than here in America. There was representation and diversity. Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Mm,
Obviously, the first trans housemate back then too, for our version, and America didn't have the trans person till a lot later, did
no.
they? It was always so funny when the crowd would boo or cheer for the contestants going in. Could not believe Nadia won. Spoiler. That that also would never have happened in America in the 2000s and in
No.
today's climate as well. Yeah,
It's
it's kind of
even
crazy
less
looking
so.
back, isn't it?
I don't know if it
Mm.
would happen here now.
I'd like to hope it could happen. We'll see. By the way, this is just side note. Mexico just had like a celebrity Big Brother, and that had a trans winner.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Um, I have pretty much watched all BBUK and Celebrity UK, even the zombie one. What's
Yeah,
the zombie one?
dead set.
Oh, love Davina. So many great moments. Nikki and Pete. I even would watch the Little Brother show when I could. Little Brother's great.
Nikki and Pete
When
was
you said
great. Was great.
when you said you were there the night that the chant started, my mouth dropped. What a great story. Nazi Germany indeed. To be honest, I did think back later. I was thinking, God, that's a bit insensitive, isn't it? That comparison. God, here we are. This season of Big Brother is so far pretty enjoyable. Of course, there was racism. This is America after all. I was surprised that they kicked him out. That is growth.
Same.
Sunday night episode, having the cast try acting scared. Wow, what a choice. See, I didn't know that either.
I didn't care about that. It's funny, but I'm obviously in the minority there then.
I did love Heisem. Girl, you in danger. Chaotic rain beginning. Love Red's crop top. I don't remember Red being in the
Oh
crop top.
God, Jesus.
I will say
that-
that the only season of BB. Go on.
Yeah, I like it when we get the emails that have BBUK and BBUS in. It's like, yes, we're doing it all.
This is our people.
Yeah.
I will say that the only season of BBUSA that was even close to BBUK was Janelle's season.
Season 6.
Bye Bye Bitches was a moment. Gaz should watch the whole season sometime, not another person campaigning for me to watch.
Thank you. Thank you.
At least the Janelle episodes. The Janelle collection. I do know you are not both gay, but you are both great, and a gay and a girl is always the best combo.
Yes.
Lindsay, straight white women protected us gay men in high school and have always been a source of strength. I'm going to get your book.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Made a sale.
Oh,
My
thanks,
question
mate.
this week is, how did you two meet? Was British Big Brother something that everyone watched back in the day? I mean, of course. You can say how we met.
We met on Twitter talking about Big Brother. I mean, how else?
Big Brother Twitter.
How else would we have met? We talked for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 years before we met, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah,
Maybe.
a couple of years at least.
Well, actually, I listened to your podcast previously, didn't I? You're getting fuzzier and fuzzier as the light fades, by the way. It's
Oh
getting dark,
no.
isn't
Well, hold on. This lantern's supposed to come on in the dark, but it's not coming
it?
yet. Oh, hold on.
Oh, the Nether region.
To hold it.
It's like you're on Survivor.
I
So
vote
yeah,
to
that's how we
evict.
met.
Yes.
I used to listen to Lindsay's podcast, and we used to chat a little bit, didn't we? And
Oh
then
yeah.
now we're here. And of
Yeah.
course, everyone watched Big Brother back in the day. It was huge,
Oh god, yeah.
like millions of viewers, wasn't it?
Even your parents would watch it back in the day, your grandparents, like everyone would watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second question: I was devastated when Jade Goody and the girls was so awful back in the day. I wonder if you have thoughts about that season of Celebrity Big Brother UK. What was it like as it was happening real time?
Okay,
God.
Mike, you need to search my old blog, Exertainment, on Blogger. I literally wrote about
Oh
it
yeah.
every single day. I wrote about it and just got
Mm,
angrier and angrier and angrier. So that definitely all of my feelings in real time on my blog, Exertainment, if you want to have a look at it.
I think
What
that
about you
sums that up
guys?
really.
I'm sure we had
Um,
similar.
I was not in the country during that series. I was abroad in Thailand, but I was downloading it, and it was just like it's some of the most unenjoyable Big Brother to watch there's
Yeah.
ever been. But at
It
the same
was
time, you couldn't stop watching it. It
it
was
was
weird.
so upsetting and it was so disgusting and so embarrassing and just so horrendous. It was just
Mm.
awful, just absolutely awful.
Also, the big story was meant to be we have a Jackson in the house, and it just
Mm,
wasn't.
oh God.
Like,
You mean he did absolutely nothing?
no, no, but like obviously that was their big casting for the year,
Mm,
and it was just
mm.
like, so what?
Yeah, quite.
So yeah, do go back and dig out Lindsay's blogs because that really will give you a flavour for the time, and
Yeah.
also any controversial, outdated views that Lindsay
Yeah. If I do say anything
had.
untoward, please know, it was different times. I never said anything like, like they fucking say, that's for sure. I was on the side of right. There was just a different terminology
Right side of
maybe back
history.
then. As much as I
Mm.
could have been, but I do look back at some of my old blogs and think, what the fuck? But I'm not
XO Mike.
I'm not gonna take them down because it's like a time capsule for what was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks, Mike.
Oh Mike, that was brilliant. I love that.
Mike has also got a website, by the way. I'm not going to shout that out just in case he doesn't want that put on the podcast, but we
Okay.
can have a look at his website.
Okay.
And now, an
Yes.
email from Laurie, BB25 feedback. Succinctly, BB, what does this mean? It's got a picture of Sari hugging. Who is that? Is that Riley?
Maybe. I can't tell.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I
She's
don't know
like
either.
hugging, comforting someone, but doing some
Oh, she's
numbers on her
doing something
fingers
behind her
behind the back.
back. Oh, tasty. Yeah, go on,
It's
read the
only,
rest of read the email. It might
it's only Riley.
is that
It's only Riley
Riley?
with blonde hair, isn't it?
I don't know if that is right. Maybe
Uh,
it's something off Survivor.
let's have a look. No, that's the Big Brother house. The feeds were insane this week. Once Lindsay's able to get on Twitter, I highly recommend clicking on a bunch of video clips feedsters have posted from the last few days. Really fun content. And now this is bullet pointed, and you can tell Laurie's enjoying it because there's several points. Sari is masterful, a true social artist.
Oh.
Izzy's reactions to everything are hilarious. Felicia ordering a full grocery list of food and spices to BB, especially honey for butter, had me cracking up. She mentioned
Butter.
that. Hysam's HOH itis was a slow moving train wreck. Even though he got what he wanted, he could have painted a lot. He couldn't have painted a larger target on his back if he tried. Funny short video compilation of Hysam's HOH train. Okay, we've got a link to check out.
Okay, cool. I'll check that
Memes solo sessions. No, Mimi's, sorry. It's Mimi's. It's spelled memes.
out.
Mimi's solo sessions in the storage room are highly entertaining. Gifts galore on Twitter. That's interesting
Oh,
because she's not getting any airtime on the show.
no.
These long ass eviction hugs were too much. Get to step in. Show us the
I
HOH comp, damn it.
I have to say, Laurie, I said get to stepping myself as well. Just that goes on forever.
And now in capital letters, Laurie's very clearly overjoyed. Pressure cooker next week.
Yay.
Pitchforks in the streets if Ted doesn't have it on live feeds, and Kaiser better be hosting it. Heart up and elbow. So
Yes.
Laurie, love that
Yes.
emoji.
Yeah, brilliant idea. Yes. I can't believe I missed that. Key
Must have
information.
got eager to shut down
I
and
know. I must have
do
been all.
something else.
I must have.
All right, that's it for this week. If you
Bye.
want to air your views, bbblogspot@gmail.com. Send us an email, please.
Gaz is on holiday for the next how long? Week and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll be
11
here.
days.
Maybe. Yeah, I should be here. I'll be here either on my own or with someone covering the
So you're going to
covering the
try and
news.
do a pod. Okay.
I'll try. Yeah, because we can't leave it a week and a half, can we? I'll do
We'll talk
something.
about this.
Yeah. Oh, am I not allowed?
No, you can, but like, I'm just going to work out like when would I next actually be able to do it because I don't know.
Yeah. We'll figure
Hmm.
something out. There'll be something here, so don't worry. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. Follow me on Twitter, light up VM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow us at BB on Blast on Twitter, or X, as the cool kids like to call it.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Yeah, also follow our YouTube because there's those videos there now. New videos. You can have a look at what we look like.
Look at our website, bbonblast.com, and donate to our PayPal fund if you want to pay for our presume privileges or something.
Yeah, hosting costs and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And if you're
And then
like
also,
if you're like Mike,
yeah,
read
that's
my
like,
book, First Aid Kit Girl. Seamless. Look, I'm all atmospheric now. Look, the sun has
you do
gone.
look like you're in the
Yeah.
nether region at the
Oh,
moment. Blue and fuzzy.
acting. What else? That's it, isn't it? Leave us a
That's
review.
it.
Retweet us. It's the very least you could do. Do that.
Tell a friend. Thanks for listening.
Happy holidays.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.